Before I pass COVID on to our next act, let's start summoning him up. We have got a token straight white man on the line-up tonight, guys. You know, we've got to do our bit. We've got to do our bit for diversity. So, can we start some clapping? Cheering! Weeping! Fantastic! Get me cold on that. Awesome! Please, drum roll, quick! Awesome! Bob Wheatley!
You put it on. It's a long time since I've heard those words. Condom, Rob Wheatley. Anyway, thank you for coming. I know I have. Oh, good evening. It's nice to be out and about, actually. This newfound freedom, I'm not sure I like it, actually. My favourite thing about the COVID stuff recently was the fact that I realised that you can buy face masks which weren't these blue cotton face masks. You get these black plastic ones. And for anyone of a certain age or a certain sex, it means you're Batman, basically. It means I'm Batman. You can walk around at work, I'm Batman. Whatever you're doing, wash your dishes, I'm Batman. It's great fun. I was just wondering about when Bruce Wayne first proposed to Alfred his ideas for becoming Batman, or what when Alfred decided he was just going to take the piss big time. So Bruce Wayne's gone off to the Himalayas and Alfred's had Wayne Mansion for himself for years and years and years. And all the cars, all the surfboards, the prostitutes, the weed, the whole thing. I'm just guessing. And Bruce Wayne comes back and he says, Alfred, he says, I think I'm gonna avenge my parents now. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. I think I'm gonna fight crime. Very, very good, sir. I'm gonna do it from the rooftops. Very, very, very good, sir. I'm gonna do it dressed as a bat. Okay. A cricket bat? He goes, no, a bat! Okay, he goes, okay. And how do you intend to do it? Well, I'm going to wear a big mask with a big cowl and a big cape and a cowl and a cape. I'm not sure we have enough rainbow material for that. So he goes, no, okay, it's going to be black. I'm going to strike fear into the enemies. I'm going to strike fear into the criminals by striking them down and ninja kicking them in the bloody throat. And then I'm going to have a pair of tights with some underpants on top of it. And then he goes, what? Tights and underpants, he says, Superman does it. Superman's from another bloody planet. They all dress like that over there. Just because he does it doesn't mean you can. He says, well, that's what I want, he says. That's what I want. I'm going to strike fear. He says, Alfred's going, well, I'm scared. I'm already bloody scared. He goes, so Alfred decides, he gets all this technology together and they build all these bat suits and that. And Batman's got this fantastic suit with all the weapons and all this business, and armour plated and carbon fibre and all this sort of stuff. But he's got a crappy one that Alfred keeps in a briefcase when Batman can't get back to the Batcave to turn into Batman, Bruce Wayne. So how does he do it? Does he wear actual underpants, and then a pair of superhero tights, and then a pair of superhero underpants, and then a pair of normal underpants, and then a pair of normal trousers on top so he can pretend to be Bruce Wayne? Or does he get changed in a bloody phone box like Superman used to? But Superman's from another planet. He can move at the speed of light. No one's going to see his bum. He can fly, he can hover off the ground, his cape's not going to get wet, it's not going to smell of weed because he's getting changed in the phone box. This is alright, so Batman's out there, Bruce Wayne is out there in the city, in Gotham City, having a good time, and he suddenly spies a crime. He phones up Alfred and he goes, bring the portable bat suit. Portable bat suit. So Alfred says, I'll be a while, I'm coming on the push bike. And Bruce Wayne's going, bring the bat truck. He goes, it's a truck, sir, it's a truck. Just call it the bat truck, it's a truck. Bring the bat truck. So I'm bringing him a push bike with a basket on the front. So he brings this, and he lobs this little tiny thing about this big, like a little pack-a-mack. But Bruce Wayne says, it's your portable bat suit, sir. There's a phone box over there. Fuck off and get changed in there, you twat. So that's what he's doing. And he's going, I can't. He's laddered his tights, and he's smacked his face on that metal bit on the thing. That's what Ben Affleck's got that bit in his chin. And it's bloody awful. It's really not going well. So the other thing about it is, all the things on his utility belt are portable business. It's like camping equipment. When you go camping, you buy something that's not quite as good as the original for a lot more money, because it's slightly lightweight, it's slightly thinner, it might fit in a backpack or in the back of a massive great SUV 3 times the size of a bloody shed. But it's never quite as good, is it? Never quite as good. So I'm sitting there, I'm going camping, and I've got these knives and forks, And it's like a metal knife and a metal fork, and they're all bendy and they're all rubbish. And as soon as you start messing about with them, they're metal fatigue. Even trying to open it, just. I'm trying to dig into a freaking sausage while I'm camping, and the thing sticks in my head. And it's coming out of my head, and the next thing I know, I've transformed into something like Jeff Goldblum and the bloody fly for some reason. Don't no idea. It must have been the wrong mushrooms we put in the camping risotto. Never mind. We had a book on it. It said they were safe, and they clearly weren't. Camping. Hello out there. Good evening. You alive? Are you alive? It's one of us, is it? Good morning. Right. So. Carry on, shall we? Where was I? Camping equipment. I've got it. Anyway, yes.
Get to the point.
But it is. It's absolute fucking shit, isn't it? Camping equipment. It really is. I bought a chair. I'm not a large lad. I'm tall, but very, very lazy. So I get to buy a camping chair. Metal fatigue shouldn't be an issue. Buy a camping chair, which is a piece of basic rag like this with the two bits of metal coming up. I sit in that for 5 minutes, the whole thing folds up, they go sticking into my shoulders. It looks like I'm an angel fallen down from heaven and my wings have fallen off. I'm in this campsite, and I'm just having a bad day. Suddenly all these American bloody devil worshippers come along and they go, what the hell? I said, I'm trying to go camping, I hate it, I want to be in a bloody hotel, I want to be in a bed and breakfast. They go, no, cast the angel back into heaven, and they throw me up and I'm flying far high in the sun. I go, I just want to camping. I want an Airbnb, it's bloody Brexit, fucking COVID. You can't get anywhere for anything, sod it. So the next day I wake up and I think, oh, I'll try this again. I'll try a plastic knife and fork. And it was a paper plate. What the hell use is that? You put some crisps on that, the whole thing folds off. Out, off, in, out, who cares? I just come down from the sun, what do you expect? So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to make friends with the people on the next camping table, because people always want to make friends with you when you're camping because they're lonely, that's why they go camping. No one wants to go to a bloody hotel with them. Where do you go camping? Sit in a film, you shit in the fucking box, mate. I'm paying for a hotel, I worked hard for my holiday, I'm going to go sleep in a decent bed, not some mud. So I'm sitting there, I'm coming over for dinner, do I really have to go? We've got steak, oh that steak's good. So I'm sitting there having a steak on this camping chair, and the whole thing's folding up like this, with this plastic knife and fork. Well, they got bloody great steak on a paper plate, like this, and suddenly both the knife and fork snap. Stick into my leg, I got paint through the paper plate, straight into my flesh. I've got paper, I've got cow juice, I've got plastic, all that dripping in there. Suddenly I eat the wrong mushrooms, I wake up, it's Jeff Goldblum and the fly. I'm half plastic, half cow, half human. Like, people keep coming up to me asking for Anne Robinson's autograph. Say, go away, I'm camping, I'm on holiday, leave me alone. I want to be in a Airbnb. I wonder, I've not seen an Airbnb review where they talk about how many flies there are, because this summer, that's a great thing about this summer, there's been tons and tons of flies. Bloody flies everywhere, and well, for quite a few weeks there was a single fly going in my flat. I'm trying to be a good Buddhist or Taoist, I'm a Taoist psychopath, I think that's a Taoist sociopath thing as well. I sort of put myself somewhere in the state, in the realm of things, but this fly's hovering around. I'm trying to usher it out by getting record cutters and chasing it out the side of the house and things like that. And eventually I get sick of it one night, just go bang, splat it. Within 3 seconds, another one straight through the bloody skylight in the kitchen. Oh, I've got 3 more sodding days of this. I'm chasing this fucking... Bang! I kill it again. Within 2 seconds, another one's come in. I'm thinking, this is some funky reincarnation shit. This is Buddhism on high speed. How difficult must it be if you're a fly to ascend to the next level? Can't be very easy, can it, when your life entirely consists of landing on a piece of crap, flying, always on an open ham sandwich, jumping up and down, and then landing in someone's ear over and over and over again at night. Why? You're a fly, you can fly anywhere in the universe. What is it with my bloody ear? Have you got OCD? Do you think you've left your keys in there? You haven't got any keys, you're a fly! Sick of them! How does the process go? If you're a bad fly, how can you be a bad fly? You go backwards, you go fly, wasp, mosquito, mud, Piers Morgan. On the other side, the other way, you go forwards, you go fly, lobster, seal, horse, panda, human. Well, I don't know how it works, but it must be dreadful. Especially now, if you're a fly, you can't even engage in your favourite pastime, which is hanging around the bins, because what bloody bins do you hang around? Packaging has gone mad since we all started buying things at home and getting everything sent from Amazon. The packaging industry has gone insane. I bought some screwdrivers a few years ago. A pack of like 20 odd screwdrivers. You thought they were coming in a little roll about this big, nice little thing. You could tell, put it in the little box, put it in there. They came in a box. This sodding big. It was about a metre square, metre cube. Inside that was all this packaging, all this bubble wrap. Why the screwdrivers? Do they bang into anything? The other fucking thing's going to get damaged. And then they were in this display, this massive display case about this big, which was a piece of cardboard, so they'd be hung on a wall. Where was the hardest plastic known to man? It was ridiculous. It honestly took me over half an hour to open this sort of thing. What I really could have done with it was a screwdriver. Yeah, and it's clear plastic and it tempts me. Fucking furious. I set fire to the bastards in here. I've got no screwdriver. I've got fucking melted handles and all that. Put it down on the key. Someone will buy it for 300 quid as a piece of art. That's what I'm asking. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. So when you have got rid of your rubbish, what do you do with it? You've got to recycle it, you've got to put it in the right bin. Oh God, I just see these other bins down the high street the other day. Have you seen these brightly coloured bins they've got? You see what they say on them? One of them says, biscuits and cracker wrappers. Not cake wrappers, biscuits and cracker wrappers. Right, I bought some digestive cheesecake, chocolate covered. Where the fuck do I put that? What am I going to do with it? I'm having anxiety in my head. Is it a cake? Is it plastic? Does it go in the crisp packets? They've got two different bins for crisp packets. They've got a yellow one and a red one. Is it chicken and veggie salted? Or is chicken and is yellow prawn cocktail? What colour's cheese and onion? Where do I put it? The flies are going, we're going mental. We just want to hang around the bins. You remember that film? We don't know where they go. Flies because they think I just... Then they've got another bin that just says pens. Here we are, sodding pen. Get a pen, throw it in. It doesn't matter if it's a magic marker, it's a big biro with a clear plastic outside, an ink on the inside, a rollerball pen, a felt tip pen. It doesn't really matter, all your pens just go in there, because the people who know about pens know about how to separate it into different biros. Apparently I've got to have a degree in chemistry to understand carbon and nitrogen and the way it combines to make different forms of plastic. And I don't want to know. It's just giving me a freaking heart attack. It'd be nice to be a fly, wouldn't it? It'd be nice to be a fly. Okay.
He's alright, but I haven't seen that. I'm not sure he's alright, but yeah, fantastic. That's Bob Wheatley, and he's since he started comedy again last year, he's only done a handful of gigs, and he just got heckled by the fucking Coast Guard, so extra round of applause to him.